took me 3 months to finish It by Stephen King. That big old boy right there. I love the bookmark that went with it. With it, get it? Yeah, I feel very accomplished. Why can't I turn back around? Oh, there we go. I feel very accomplished reading that. The last book I've read in full was Delicate Condition, and that's not even close to how big that book is. It's 1153 pages in 3 months. The only reason I feel like that's probably a slow moving pace is only because there's a booktuber on YouTube who read that book in 6 days. And I'm like, but I started it when I was substituting. And so I didn't get that much done because I was only reading an hour a day at that time. So I definitely got more done since I haven't been substituting. But yeah, I feel very much like I already have a list of books I want to read again. My spark for reading has really come back because I'm going to go off on tangents. I'm going to try not to go on too many tangents right now. But I used to be part of like book clubs and always actually got detention for reading too much, and so they sent me to detention, which was great because then I could just read more. I read a lot when I substituted 13 years ago, so it was nice being able to read again. But now that I'm like, I read that big ass book, I want to read more, and I want to read more Stephen King's because kind of like the MCU, I have found out that there is a multiverse within the Stephen King books. And I guess it all starts with The Dark Tower. So I don't think I'm going to start with The Dark Tower. I'm going to start with The Long Walk I started with It. I'm going to go on to The Long Walk because the movie adaptation of that is coming out this September. So I want to read the book first. But regardless, if I watch the movie first or read the book first, the books are better. You get so much more detail with the books. And I actually really enjoyed that. I actually got emotional. I'm actually really emotional about it. I'm emotional about everything, aren't I? I've fallen into the endless cycle of watching like booktubers and stuff like that. People on YouTube that read books and review books and do vlog styles of books, of reading. Because that's more interesting, I think, than a movie. Although all of it is like, the creators, it's in their mind how it is for them. And then they give you the gift of their book or their film. And it becomes your interpretation and your adaptation, what you take from it. And I think books are a lot more interesting because it doesn't take much to watch a movie and just give your opinions on that. Because I never did review 28 years later in Squid Game Season 3. I'm rewatching all of Squid Game before I do a review on Squid Game Season 3 because I think I fell again into the whole trap of I need to watch all of Squid Game Season 3 before I got spoilers, and then I got spoilers, and then I was spoiled, and then I'm like, eh. And so the very ending, I guess it was supposed to be like a whole plot twist. I already knew it, unfortunately, but I'm gonna watch it in its entirety. But anyway, it is definitely different than the movies because the scariest thing about the movies, or maybe just because I was a kid when all those stuff came out, was the clown, Pennywise. Definitely. The book, the scariest things are people. And I think that's Stephen King's whole point is he can put all the monsters, all the demons, all the creepy crawlies in there. But at the end of the day, I don't know why it makes me emotional, but it's the people. It's always the people that are the monsters. That should wrap up Squid Game. We are not horses. Humans are